one thing is dance, right? But when you commit to a prop, it adds a whole level of complexity, because obviously you're adding the prop for the benefit of it. Obviously they're able to, you go from being linear to a little bit more up and down. Like you could play vertically as much as horizontally. Hey, welcome to another episode of Supadupa. It's your boy Papi Vazquez, and we just have a new video that dropped from our girls X G. I don't know how to make a G, but it's gonna be the dance practice of Girl Gang, which I think on my actual reaction I was calling Girl Given, like a dummy. But it's Girl Gang. It's the dance practice, and so if you guys have been watching my channel, I literally just yesterday, at the time of recording, I don't know when I'm gonna drop this, but just yesterday I watched move 1 and 2, all of them with the compilation, and I was like, damn, these girls can dance. So I'm excited to see their dance practice, see how they do, but I kind of expected just to be pretty fucking badass. I remember the song was pretty dope, so I mean, I'm ready to fucking get into it. Guys, please like, share, subscribe. I forget to ask, but that's really how you guys can help me. I really appreciate y'all support, and I appreciate y'all watching. Even if you just subscribe and forget about me, hey, you know what? That helps me. So guys, don't forget to do that. But let's get into this dance practice. You know, I really appreciate their synchronicity. Look how like almost perfect this is. Hold up. Look. Ah, dang, look, and even all these. That's just crazy. Man, they do such a good job of like catching your eye, right? Like, because like the performer is obviously like doing the, you know, oh, not the performer, but like whoever's singing at the time is like getting the attention. But I try to then force my eyes to see what the other, you know, girls are doing. And it's like they're moving chairs, they're moving themselves around in just a way where you have movement through the shot, but like you're not taking away from where they want you to focus. And then like when the next person pops off, it's like always so crazy how they look. Cause all right, so obviously Harvey was doing her thing, and then boom, you see all the focus is right here, and then look, all of a sudden, and I don't know if you noticed, but Harvey like moved the chairs in the back, so I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen back there. But man. Hey. Hey. All right. So I'm not well versed in a lot of girl groups, right? So I'm gonna say that right off the bat. But what I do know, I don't know if I've seen another girl group really hit it like this, you know? And I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, but just all like I feel like there's no weakness in the roster. Like they're all great dancers. So I'm just impressed by their whole dance moves and the way that they hit everything. It's nuts. The symmetry of that. Look at when she gets on top, Harvey gets in the middle. The symmetry of what's going on is insane. Look at that. Even the moving of the chairs is choreographed. Like, you know, and I think it's like one thing is dance, right? But when you commit to a prop, it adds a whole level of complexity, because obviously you're adding the prop for the benefit of it. Obviously they're able to, you go from being linear to a little bit more up and down. Like you could play vertically as much as horizontally, right? Because I mean, like, look at here, like right here, she's crouched down, right? So obviously you get that effect, but now it adds like a third layer because you're able to stand on the chair. So there's definitely benefits there. But then if you don't choreograph the moves perfectly and it looks like you're moving a chair, it takes away from the performance. But the way that they're doing it, like it's a part of the performance. Like the chairs are dancing within themselves, even though they're not moving, if that makes any sense. You see, like, all right, I'm a shapes guy, right? I like shapes. I like geometry. And when they move those chairs, like it just aligns. Like everything is aesthetically pleasing. Like check this out. When they move the chairs, look. Boom. Aligned. Hey. And oh fuck. And then I also noticed that like the footsteps are on beat, and it almost sounds like a march, right? And I think it adds to it because every time you go, like you just hear the beat and everything. It's so dope. Hey. Oh man, this is so crazy. Hey. All right. All right. That was dope. All right. So a few things. I want to finish my thoughts on the chairs. Again, super dope that it was part of the choreography. There was so much movement to it, but you didn't notice that they were moving chairs, if that made sense. Even in the way that they stopped in performing the chairs, like that was let me explain that again. Even in like how they positioned the chair, even in how they positioned the chairs, it was aesthetically pleasing. And then again, the layers that the chair added, so it wasn't a lazy use of chairs. So I love that. Second, the synchronization in this girl group in XG is top notch. Like I again, I'm not really well versed in a whole bunch of girl groups. I'm a little bit more well versed in the male groups, but even regardless of gender, like this is some of the crispiest execution of choreography that I've seen. and each one is a star within themselves, you know, because obviously they're the center of attention when they're singing. But I really loved how the choreographer was able to keep your attention, move everybody, and it was just constant information being thrown. I think this was dope. What are your thoughts about it? Let me know. This is a great execution dance performance from XG. The more I watch them, the more I just wish them good things. You know, I don't know what pushes a group to be one of the tops, but if we're going off of just pure talent, I don't see why XG wouldn't be one of the tops in this day and age, because they're vocal, like everything that they're showcasing is like, so if you guys don't know, I'm going through a journey of XG. So like, I just saw this drop, so I'm reacting to it, but I'm gonna go back and I just watched all the moves, and I'm about to go listen to some of the vocals and stuff like that. But it just seems like they're confident in their skills, saying, hey, we're pretty good and y'all should watch. That's how I feel like this whole vibe is going. So guys, if you're new to the channel, I do positive quotes or just quotes that might help you on your day-to-day. If you guys are gonna watch, I want you to get more than just me watching a video, you know. So today's quote is by Musunius Rufus, and he said, "We must concern ourselves absolutely with the things that are under our control and entrust the things not in our control to the universe." And I have been on a journey for the past 10 years to be able to embody this. I am a warrior, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of warriors that are watching me right now. We're worrying warriors, right? But I have learned that when I am focused and I'm able to just focus on what I can change, like what I have control over, that my life is just a little bit more stressful. Because at the end of the day, I can't control the universe. I can't control things that will happen. Like a couple years ago, or like 3 years ago, I was in a couple car accidents that had nothing to do with me. Like I was just driving down the road and, you know, I just got hit, you know. I couldn't control that. So like, there's a lot of things that are like tenths of a second decisions of just leaving a little bit later, leaving a little bit earlier, and you would have avoided that. But you can't, you know, you can't worry about these small decisions that you make that result in things that you had no control over. The only thing you can control is your attitude, right? Your decisions and your execution, and you hope that everything else turns out the way that it should, you know. So if you guys are looking to start something new, if you guys are looking to you know, continue on a work journey or whatever it is that you're trying to reach or do, just remember that the only thing you can control is yourself, and just focus on you, what you're doing, and everything else will just work itself out. All right, guys. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I thank you guys for being here. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.